Hi everybody. You know, the other day we were talking about tiny little men called politicians who were supposed to be our servants. You'd think so, wouldn't you? Mm-hmm. Right? And this one, my friend, I'm not going to call him mate anymore because he's not my mate. We're friends, that's all. But we were talking about Johnny Osborne, weren't we?
Ah, yes.
And how he said this video's about the President Putin and the Russian Federation and Ukraine, and our servants called politicians. Okay, so we were talking about Johnny Osborne the other day, and what did he say?
Open checkbook.
He says what we need is an open checkbook for the Ukraine. Now, why do you think they need an open checkbook for the Ukraine?
Well, you know the gas line that goes from Russia to Europe just so happens to pass through the Ukraine.
All the way through the... Oh, so it's business, it's monetary interest that
that's
they've got.
why they need an open checkbook.
Right, so...
And of course, it's only an open checkbook because it's not their money. And if you want to see that, just look at the claims. They'll claim 60 pence for a Mars bar or something. Oh. These are millionaires and they'll claim 60 pence back. But because it's not their money, we've got an open checkbook for the Ukraine. Because it gets us that pipeline, just like Afghanistan and Iraq, you know, Afghanistan, the poppy fields, Iraq, pipeline, oil.
Do you know all the Ukrainian people over the last couple of weeks, while all this commotion's been going off with the so-called government, and there seems to be still a government there, I thought they'd got rid of government. The Russians have not invaded, they've just protected their borders. You see, the Russian Federation and the Ukrainian, the countries border each other. It's this imaginary line, and they used to be part of Russia. So now we get people who are called revolution tourists, right? You know who that is, don't you? Chap with the same haircut, same as me, same barber.
William the
Hague, yes.
So what did he do when he went over there?
Oh, he laid some flowers, and then he went to talk about the open checkbook for the Ukrainian people. Now, have you noticed when they say people? Right, and I'm going to look into the dictionary on these words. It's like in Nottingham they say, proud and ambitious to serve the people that live and work in Nottingham, the people of Nottingham. But they're the people, we're the residents and the citizens and the occupiers.
It's just like when Cameron says, we're all in it together.
Oh yeah.
He meant his lot are all in it. And
yeah, you're dead right, my friend. They're all in it together. It's nothing to do with us, but they're in a club of take, so we're there to take. We're the slaves, the serfs, the citizens, or the occupiers, the illegal armies, of which they have to use their racket against us, called law. Anyway, over in America, you've got this, well, I reckon he's one of the biggest terrorists there's ever been in the world. His name is... the President of the United States, the most powerful man in the world. Right? He's the biggest terrorist, he's still committing genocide.
Barry Soetoro.
Yes. Barack Insane Obama. Right, with the photographs, we will go on about that in a bit, and he says, along with Senator John Kerry. Now, John Kerry ran against Obama in the elections.
That's because they're all in it together.
You see, they're all in it together. Right, and then Kerry goes on about, and he says, him and Obama said that Russian Federation and Putin have actually they've gone against international law. Gone against international law. Your camera's falling down. Gone against international law, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, especially when you consider, in the last 20 years,
excuse me,
the USA has invaded 22 countries against international law.
Well, the word hypocrite or hypocrisy comes to mind. And then, who else have we got? I've made some notes. We've got David Cameron, and he says that Russia, the Russian Federation, are going to have to pay. Right, there'll be consequences. And they've threatened them with World War III. David Cameron, you're this tiny, tiny little man who's a politician, which is supposed to look after the people that live on this island.
Parasite.
Well, a parasite just lives off something else, so you're exactly right. So these tiny, tiny little people called politicians who are supposed to serve our interest... Your camera keeps falling over.
The new dashboard.
The new dashboard. We got a new dashboard. They're supposed to serve our interests, but they don't. the world, the question is, has the world become a monetary paradigm? Because it seems like that. These tiny, tiny little politicians, these little men who are supposed to be our servants, all they think about is themselves and the big club of take and money. And they go and threaten the Russian Federation.
But the sad thing is we vote. Well, some of you lot vote for them.
Anyway, it's ridiculous.
Yes, but he's got the power because you lot voted for him. So if he wants to go and start World War III, he can do because you lot voted for him.
Great.
And what some people say is, you can't complain because you didn't vote. And what I say is, no, actually, I can complain because I didn't vote. I said no to them all. You that voted can't complain because you took part in their system.
So these tiny, tiny, tiny little people, men, right, who are supposed to be our servants, I know I keep saying this, they can go and declare war. I'd say, William Hague, come back here. John Kerry, frack off back to the USA, right, and Obama, shut up. You're not the most powerful man on the... In fact, if you can commit genocide, terrorism, imprisonment, enslavement and torture, that's pretty powerful.
Oh,
Is that what he's Is that what he's famous and powerful for? For torture and enslavement of other people for no reasons at all.
No, he's famous for getting away with it.
And they call it the war on terror.
What they mean by that is the war on them.
It doesn't make any sense, does it? Our politicians, the people that's supposed to look after us,
They're the terrorists.
it's seen that way, doesn't it? They're not looking after us. Anyway, it's the weekend. So he's on the radio later, and I'll shove that up later with Bob Hood on Trent Sound. About 5 o'clock.
He's not going to be shoving that up.
I mean, I'll make a little recording and I'll make a little video and then I'll put it up on YouTube so everybody can have a listen. Is that it? Anything else to say? You're going to be talking about Section 10.
Yes.
Probably a little bit more about Carl Lentz. And I don't know what Bob's going to be talking about.
Probably his private, personal...
Oh, his personal vendetta against the council. Because they don't seem to... Well, it's not a vendetta.
And his personal parking space has now been allocated.
Oh, yeah. His personal parking space.
On Station Street.
Wow. So everyone, have a nice weekend. And remember, these tiny, tiny little politicians, our servants, really are there for you and us. Aren't they? Be well.
Their actions prove they are.
Sure does, doesn't it? Happy World War III, everyone. We love you.